are playing some Bloons Tower Defense Battles. I know that I look like a wizard right now. Well, you know what? That's because I'm a wizard. But what are we doing right now? I want to show you this. So we're doing random trio, Bonanza with fire. I'm going to go ahead and create the match right here. And then my code is right here. I'm going to tweet this out live so you guys can see how long it takes. We'll go ahead and do this. And we've got that. And I'm going to say, who's joining me? Exclamation, question mark, tweet. And let's see how long it takes for this to get full. Okay, you guys have seen it live. You've seen me go through it. You're going to know what's going on. What map do I want to play on? I want to play on probably one with more land than water because... Nice, look how quick that was. Greg, my dude. Yo, that's awesome. We're going to play on this one. I'm going to go ahead and do confirm. Oh, gosh. Engineers, cannons. We'll give him a high and a little bit of a late game, and we'll ready up. So, the Spike Factory, the Engineer, and the Cannon. So, this is going to be very, very interesting. I'm probably going to go ahead and maybe I'll start off with... I don't really know what I want to start. I guess I'll start off right here with an Engineer just to shoot straight down at everything. And we'll go, I don't want to go sentry guns on them yet because then they just take up all of the room in the world and you can't do anything about it. I'm going to go there and then I am going to go right around here and we're going to go bigger, faster, white hot, even faster. And we'll start sending with my man Greg. Greg, what's up? How you doing? Greg, comment down below if you actually are the Greg. Because I think that'll be cool to see. So we're going to go 9-inch nails, and I don't want to go larger service area. I'm not going to upgrade the engineers yet, again, like I said, because the sentries just take up way too much room, and honestly, it gets to the point where it's pretty annoying because they are all over the place. You can't build. You can sell them, but then they just produce more, and so it's like, what the heck am I supposed to do here? And it starts to get pretty crazy. So we'll go here, we'll go extra range, bigger bombs, frag bombs, cluster bombs, and we'll go ahead and roll out right there with that. So Greg's already got a trap down, which honestly I guess isn't a bad idea because that's going to start giving him more money as well. And he can get rid of camo stuff that way. So maybe I'll build up some engineers in a certain area after building up some other things. Just so that the sentries don't get too much in the way, you know what I'm saying? We'll go ahead and slow this down right here. Actually, they're all heading over towards his trap. So once they fill up his trap, he'll just make a lot of money from it. We'll go missile launcher, and we'll get this over to Spike as well. Now, here's something that I don't know if I've shown you guys about the engineer in a very long time. But if you go down through its right ability, am I going to overload him here? I think he's fine. I think that he's fine. If you go down the right side of an engineer, guys, it's pretty cool because you can get it to where you can enhance something to go faster. It's almost like using a boost on it, which is pretty crazy. So after a little while, we can get a whole bunch of boosts and just start going to town and having fun. I'm gonna get another spike ball factory over here, and now we're just gonna send our eco. We'll see how we do. I could probably sell that engineer. Maybe I'll build an engineer all the way up here that won't get in the way of everything. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, I saw an area. Why is he not building? There he goes. We'll build him right here, and we'll go all the way over to cleansing foam, and we'll get that trap down as well, because the trap's pretty good. Like I was saying, it gives you money. So we'll just wait a second and then grab that and then start farming up eco again. How you guys doing? Are y'all doing good today? I know we haven't played Bloons in a while. We're back at it. I'm really enjoying this. I'm really enjoying Fortnite. If you guys haven't checked out my second channel, MOLT Plays, head over there. I've been playing a whole lot of Fortnite over there. It's ridiculous. I love that game so incredibly much. It's crazy. It's crazy how much fun that game is. So we do have the cleansing foam up there, which is good. I'm going to sell this guy right here, and we are going to build up some more spike factories right down there. We can go ahead and get to pink. I totally forgot. Oh no, I'm about to lose some. Slow down, my dude. Whoa, slow down. Woo, that was close. My man was going. Oh, I didn't collect my trap. That's why. My man was going after it right there. What do I need to do with my cannons? We'll go balloon impact. I'm going to get down one more balloon impact because that's going to slow them down significantly. And that'll be key for us. So we'll keep on grinding out here. Our trap is full again. So it's hard to pay attention to the traps, making sure that you're collecting them, etc., etc. It can get very distracting, but we made it out. We made it out of that one unscathed. I was a little bit worried there, but I think that we got it here with the balloon impact. They're gonna do a good job of slowing everything down. And now my goal is to get some explosive spike factories up there. I think that's gonna be the next important thing to do. And then towards the end of the game, we'll start building up more engineers, and we'll go down the right, and we'll get that ability so we can just boost all of our cannons up pretty well. I think that how does it? Oh, is it auto collecting that now? I don't think that it'll auto collect. So we need 12,000 to fill all those up. I don't want to do too much. I don't want to spend all of that money on it. And we're not going to need to get too much eco in this round, honestly, because of the fact that we're not doing sun gods or anything like that. We're just going complete random trio, and we're going to have a little bit of fun with it. So we'll go spike mines, and we'll go spike mines right there. And now that we have those, I think that we should be pretty good. I'm going to actually get some of those up here at the top as well. Start building these all up in here, just like my man over there is doing, Greg, getting after it. We'll build, and I'll sell. I'm gonna sell this guy. It's kind of cool. After you sell him, the trap remains, which is kind of dope that it just stays there even after he's gone, until it fills up, of course, and then it's gone for good. But it would be pretty cool to see how, like, if we got all. I mean, we've done all spike factories before, so that wouldn't be too interesting or new for you guys. But I'm thinking that, like, the engineer at the end with its ability is going to be pretty cool to see, for sure. How are some of these getting by him? Oh, because he doesn't have spikes there. All of his spikes are at the end, where the actual balloons come out, not where the eco comes out from the other person. So since we are playing with fire as well, obviously he is getting his own balloons that he's sending me as well, which creates a little bit of an issue, but not too big of a deal. Go ahead and just build 2 more of these. Get these up in here. And wow, he's building a cannon train up there. Can I sell this thing? I can't, so I have to wait for that thing to go away. But we'll build. I'm gonna build all cannons in this one little area. I should be able to build up there. I don't know why I can't right now. And we're gonna build up a bunch of these. I'll build down the right side as well. So a 2-4 just to get the ability on the right side for using towards the end, but right now I'm just gonna get the exploding ones because they're pretty beastly. I gotta try my best to get all these in here. So he's getting all of his cannons down over there. We're gonna go cannons in just a little bit as well. Why can I not fit this up here? Maybe I do need to just build another engineer up in there because he fit up there, right? Yeah. So the engineer fits right here. So we'll go all the way left on him just to have that cleansing foam and whatnot up there. And then now I'm going to build a bunch of cannons right here. We're going to sell this right there. Boom. And see, this is what I'm talking about. They just end up getting in your way. Like, get out of my way, Sentry. And then sometimes you try and build, and it just takes too long, and everything's in the way. We'll go ahead and go Moab Assassin on these, just so that we can take out the Moabs as they start coming. They'll do a little bit more damage. And that's probably going to be the main source of Moab damage that we have. But these abilities aren't anything like the first strike capability that you get from the submarines, which is sad. But, I mean, what are you going to do about it, you know? We'll get this over here. Go that route again. And let's see, can I build another one up in here? No, I cannot. Can we build any up in there? We can build one right here. We'll go ahead and go Moab Assassin on that. And get another one right up in here. Moab Assassin. We'll get most of these being Moab Assassins because that's going to be what we need, again, as the Moabs start coming out. Oh, a whole bunch of camos going through on his side. He needs more spike factories. The reason camo's not getting through on mine is because of the spike factories, but it's not getting through on his either. They all ended up dying right there. Get more Moabs down. And then I'll show y'all what I'm talking about with the ability from the engineer. It's pretty cool. So we'll get this one down right here. And then I'm trying to think of how I wanna build all around this. Maybe we'll go just to right here, and then over on the right side we'll do some of these Spike Factory abilities. Look at this, we can fit in right here. Nice. Yeah, it looks like you can fit a row of 2 all the way through it. He did the same thing on his. We'll get all these up in here. My man Greg in the house. Guys, if y'all don't follow me on Twitter, make sure you do. It's MOLT_YT. That way you can maybe get a chance at playing with me, which isn't like that cool of a thing or anything, you know. I'm just hanging out with you guys. And now we'll go and start getting some of these down. We'll go down the right side and get this ability that we can shoot out. What is it even called? Let's see here. We got Moab Shredder Spikes and then Spike Storm, which lays a whole bunch of things. Did I not go all the way to the Spike Storm? Oh, no, I didn't go on this one. I was like, wait, why does this one look different? It's maxed out. Nope, it wasn't maxed out. All the way over on that. I still haven't been able to collect that trap either. Look at it. It's still just sitting up there in the corner. We'll get more of these Moab Spikes all up in here. And just see what we're working with. What is y'all's favorite tower? That's another question as well. Obviously, you guys know that the Bloonjitsu Ninjas used to be my favorite tower. They probably still are. But that was back in the day. Y'all, I'm so excited for BTD 6 to come out. It's ridiculous. Like, I cannot wait. It's going to be in the new year, I believe. I don't really know. They've announced some stuff online about it. Where did I just see that this could fit? Right here? Yeah. So we'll go ahead and get that down. And now I'm going to build up some of these engineers that I was telling you guys about. We're going to go build up a whole bunch of these guys just right down here. And we're going to go down the right path for them. I'll show y'all what I'm talking about with it in just a second. A lot of you guys probably already know what it is. So we'll go right here. And right here. And then now I'll build up some cannons here before we get into trouble with all the sentries that are going to be spawning from these guys. So we'll build up the sentries in just a second. I feel like I might be able to fit 2 right next to each other here, so that's going to be the goal in this little spot. No, we can't. Oh, yeah, we kind of can. Close enough. And continue building up here because these sentries are going to go pretty far, so we just have to be careful with that. Let's get right here. And then we'll go ahead and build. I'm going to build some more of the spike abilities over here. I'm just going to build them and then upgrade them in a little bit. So we'll get all these down. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, 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 yes. All right, they're there. We have a whole bunch of the exploding ones. That trap still hasn't filled up in the top corner, which is hilarious to me. And now, watch. We'll go over here, okay? So, shoot further and deploy sentries in a larger area. Increase sentry fire rate appreciably, so the sentries do more. And then this one, ability, target tower becomes super powered for 60 seconds. Okay, so that means when I want to overclock something, so I click overclock and I click on this cannon right here, and now you can see that it has a boost on it for a minute. So these guys get pretty crazy down here, and so we can go ahead and go all the way over on these, which is going to be the goal for this. And I don't think that, like, you just have to be careful when it comes to the sentries because they can get in the way. They can really make you, like, slow down as you're building stuff up. It can get very, very frustrating. But we're going to get this ability on all of these things. So you can see that some of them are starting to go up here in the top now. So I'm going to go ahead and use these abilities, y'all, and I'm just going to click on random cannons. So you click on a random cannon, boom, click on a random cannon, click on a random cannon. So if you have some of these whenever you're playing with temples, it's crazy because you can boost the temples constantly. If you have 8 temples, you build 8 of these, and then for a minute, they're constantly going. And you can just see, like, how they just... And I don't even think that it takes a minute for them for it to recover. So you can always have your temples boosted, which is just ridiculous. It's like using your boost up in the top left constantly, which is just crazy to me. But again, that does take away from one of the towers that you can have within the temple. So it just depends on whether or not you think that it's worth it to use that. So we'll go and get. I'm gonna build more cannons over here. I don't know how much their range is going to be doing for us all the way down here. It's gonna take a while for balloons to get down here, but at any rate, I think that we'll be good. I should be able to fit some of more of these spike factories in here as well. Can I fit cannons all up along this side? I cannot, but I can fit another cannon right here. So we'll go ahead and do that. And then once again, I'm just going to use 2 of those abilities. I didn't really need to. I think that these, oh, come on. You know you want to fit there. Look at it. You can see it on the other side, though. So, of course, it's not going to fit. We'll keep these rolling. I don't know if my man over there knows about that ability, if Greg has ever used it before. But the right side, man, it's super sick. So watch, we'll go and use it again. We'll just boost up some of these cannons up here, just to start doing like, oops, all of the damage. All of the damage. You just got to kind of randomly click around and get the cannons up in here. It's kind of annoying because after you select it, then it kind of gets in the way. But now we're good to go. So I'm gonna build up some more of these, and you can see they're all just boosted. They're doing work. They're doing a lot of damage for us, and we're getting after it right now, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting after it. I don't know what round we're gonna be able to go to, obviously, because we did go random 3, but I wanted to switch it up and see what we can make happen for y'all today. I also posted a Clash Royale video today, so make sure that you go watch that using Surgical Goblin's deck again for that 20-win challenge. Now we just have to see if we can fit cannons anywhere else on the map. I'm pretty sure that it's completely full. No, where was that? Right there. Nice. Upgrade this. So again, look, they're all back again. We can just click on all these abilities. The spikes come out better. We can just click up underneath here. We can use all these abilities. I'm going to try and just make sure that I can see what's going on here. So you select, and it says select tower to overclock. So we can say that this is a pretty big secret in the game, if you guys don't use them too much. Let's see if we can find anywhere to fit any more spike factories, because they have a smaller little area that they take up. So sometimes you can end up being able to squeeze one in somewhere that you weren't really expecting. But I feel like we did a pretty good job this time around of just filling every bit of usable space that's out here. So again, we're going to go back. We're going to start overclocking some of these cannons down here. And you can see that they're just going to start doing some serious damage for us. The overclock ability, y'all, it's clutch, man. I'm going to use some of these and just throw out all of these Moab spikes that are going to do work. And we can use a couple of these abilities as well. We're getting after it. Everything's slowing down, using all of these, and we're doing good. We'll go ahead and give this guy a thumbs up. Greg, what's up, my dude? Sorry. Hope you're doing well. We'll continue upgrading these. You can see some of them are already checked as well. So I can just continue clicking up here in the middle of nowhere. We'll throw down some of these spike abilities, and the screen lags out every time you do it. It's crazy. But you can see how quickly it pops the Moabs, and they don't even get anywhere. We're around 41 right now. I don't need any more eco. I haven't needed eco for a very long time. That trap is finally full up there from everything that's popping at the beginning. Wait, why is it still there? Oh, I guess I did build another guy up there. We can go and just use some of these abilities again, and they'll start popping all of these Moabs as they come around. Use another one, and we're good to go, y'all. I mean, we can just hang out. We can just hang out and talk. What do you guys want to talk about? Let's fill that trap up one more time. It's filling up like immediately, especially when it's spawning right here at the beginning, which is hilarious. It gives you good money, so sometimes the trap is good early game, and then you sell it and you use it kind of like a farm as you upgrade it if you're playing in Bonanza. My man, I believe, can fit some things up there. Okay, so now this is where we're going to go overclock, and we're just going to start selecting a whole bunch of these things to overclock. I feel like I might not have upgraded all of these. So we're just going to get up in here, overclock as many of these things as we can, and now we'll start using some of our Moab abilities, and we'll launch 2 of these, and that should pretty much cover it. I feel like there might be some cannons that I haven't fully upgraded. Do you guys ever do that where you feel like you got distracted? It looks like all of them are upgraded. Who really knows? So some of those got fairly, I guess they didn't really get that far because they still have a ways to go around. But there's no real point for the trap right now because they fill up so quickly. Like, I think that it might be, I don't know, maybe one ceramic that fills it up or so. We'll go ahead and just use a whole bunch of these things just to start doing some work on this. There we go. One of them's down, and now we can just throw out a whole bunch of these as well. And, wow, we got rid of that extremely fast. But obviously, as more ZOMGs start coming out, that's when we're going to run into a little bit of trouble. But you can see, guys, it still hasn't been a minute, and all of these things aren't overclocked, which is crazy. Like, they're still going. They're still being able to be overclocked. And it's kind of hard when you're just targeting cannons like this. But at the same time, it's just really cool that if you had, say, temples out, you could overclock, and it would be gnarly. We'll go ahead and throw out a whole bunch more of these spike abilities. Use some of these. I'm not going to use my boost yet. We dropped that down pretty quick. That overclock ability is doing work for us, guys. We're filling this trap up like immediately whenever it spawns up there, and we're just crushing it. Our cannons are spawning back. We're doing good. I do wish we had a little bit of CC or crowd control so that we could slow it down. BC, balloon control, with the flash bomb. We do have it with the cannon and the balloon impact, but it's better with like a sniper or something like that to be able to slow things down. So I'm going to go through and overclock all of these first, and just get some of these cannons doing work. We'll throw out some of these, and I'm just going to launch all of these balloons or all these rockets. We're gonna make sure to get rid of the Moabs first, and then we'll use the rest to take out that last ZOMG that's underneath it all. Underneath it all. Underneath it all. That it looks like those ZOMGs are about to go away. I don't want to boost here, but I may have to. We'll go ahead and boost, and that's just going to overlap everything that we have. So I boosted a little bit late, that way it gets the beginning as well. And now we'll go up in here and we'll start overclocking stuff again as we get in here. Throw down some more of these, use more of these abilities, overclock, and maybe overclock some of these cannons down here at the bottom that are doing work for us. I don't think that you can overlap and overclock, which is a good thing. We'll go. Are those getting to the end? They are. Am I about to lose? I should have just boosted. Oh man, well done. Greg, GG, my man. Hope you guys enjoyed. That was a blast playing again. Let me know what y'all want to see, what kind of things you want, whether you want to see the upgrade, mega boosts, or whatever it may be. But at any rate, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. I will see y'all in the next episode. Peace out.